How are you feeling overall?
Good. Next question.
So this week was harder because the reps changed. So instead of going 2 by 15, we went 3 by 10.
I like this week's better. It was the whole like 3 sets of 10. So up weight on things and everything but leg day was fun.
So I went up in everything we did this week. I went harder, I went to the harder resistance loops, I went to heavier weights on everything.
Leg day sucked just because it's bang, bang, bang.
It just made, like, getting to that third round every single time for every single workout was super tough. Like, right when you think you're like, oh man, I'm like burning out my muscles, you still have one more round to go and you just do it all over again. So it was tough, but I really, really enjoyed challenging myself.
AA day, where it's like, you're in like all fours and then you bring that back leg and you have to like kick it out. That just like kills the hip. And we went up in bands too this week, which like hurt.
Cardio, I think, was my hardest this week, and it was the hardest because she switched the moves around. So I knew what to expect out of it, but she moved some of them toward the beginning of the workout, some toward the end of the workout, and the way that the rhythm went, I was just gassed by the end of it. And then you go straight into those ab moves on the sliders, which the sliders take up the workouts like 5 notches. So
like we said last week, it works a whole different set of muscles that you're not used to working for like male or female. It's just a whole different game.
This week, I went really heavy. I went 20s for leg day. I plan on going up to 25 hopefully for next week. Changing
our meal plan, going up one so it's more food, so I'm not like starving in between meals, but I'm still ready to eat. 7:30, 10 o'clock, noon.
This week was so much better because we went up a bracket, so I was staying full longer. But for me, my favorite thing about it is that the guessing work is gone. Like, you don't have to think about what container goes where, what time I have to eat the container. Your alarm goes off, it tells you which containers to eat, it's done, you put it in your mouth and you eat it. It's just weird how it's starting to transition where I'll be like, oh, I'm hungry, and then 2 minutes later my alarm will go off. So I'm not overly full, I'm not starving. Week 1 I was going through that detox that I mentioned last week. This is our Friday night meal. Looks like a lot, but it's correctly portioned, so that's awesome. Super stoked about this. Homemade little pizzas. This is actually a tortilla instead of like a crust or whatever.
So then moving up the meal plan, got more food. I've still seen pounds come off, but I just don't feel like I'm starving after like an hour after a meal. I want more food, but now I don't.
We're heading to Chapel Hill to have lunch with one of Zach's friends, and post-workout meals are packed. It'll take us an hour and a half to get there. Girls gotta eat. So we ate out this week for the first time.
I had like a rice bowl, so I had rice, veggies, pork belly, and a side of cucumbers, and that like fixed all my containers.
I'm not drinking on this program, so I did have a soda water with lime just so I could have like that little bubbles taste to feel like I was a part of the social circle.
You just have to be conscious of what you're eating and make sure like the ingredients of like the meal that you're having coexist with everything that you're supposed to be eating if you're at home making the meal.
And it had brown rice, it had the vegetables, I had a side of pineapple, I had ahi tuna, so everything fell within the meal plan. And at the same time, like, I didn't go home after that meal feeling bloated, I didn't feel gross.
Like, just kind of experimenting weight-wise, like see where like I felt stuff was too heavy or too good, but like keep like pushing myself in that aspect, and then.
But I want to make sure that I am challenging myself. I don't want to get to a point in this program where I'm not getting sore, where I'm not feeling challenged. So no matter what, I think my biggest thing that I have in my back of my brain that I want to do this week is go 25 on leg day.